Admiral Ross stared at the massive alien vessel through the view screen. The ship, easily 10 times the size of his flagship, loomed against the backdrop of stars, its hull adorned with unfamiliar symbols that seemed to pulse with an eerie light. "They're hailing us again, sir," Lieutenant Davis reported from her communications station. Ross nodded. "Put them through." The view screen flickered, revealing a tall, gray-skinned humanoid. Its eyes, 4 of them, arranged in a diamond pattern, blinked in sequence. The translator rendered its clicking speech into English. "Human vessel, this is High Commander Trell of the Valkyrie Empire. Your resistance is noted but futile. The Empire spans 300 star systems. We have subjugated species far more advanced than yours. Submit to our authority and provide the required tribute or face extinction." Ross maintained a neutral expression. Earth had only achieved faster-than-light travel 30 years ago. In that time, humanity had established colonies on 7 worlds, built a modest fleet, and begun to explore their galactic neighborhood. They were newcomers, yes, but they had not forgotten the lessons of their long, bloody history. "Aye, Commander," Ross replied evenly. "I've transmitted your demands to Earth's Unified Council. They're deliberating as we speak." This was a lie. The Council had already decided. Ross was simply buying time. "Very well," Trell said. "You have 6 Earth hours. Then we will demonstrate our power on one of your colony worlds." The transmission ended. Captain Lee entered the bridge. "The package is ready, Admiral." Ross nodded. "Deploy it." At the heart of the Valkyrie command ship, High Commander Trell reviewed the data on the humans, a primitive species, relatively speaking. Their technology was unimpressive: nuclear fusion drives, basic shield technology, rudimentary beam weapons. Nothing that could threaten the might of the Empire. "Commander," said his science officer, "I've completed my analysis of the human vessel. Their weapons are indeed primitive, but there's something unusual about their approach." "Explain," Trell demanded. "They've been completely passive since our arrival. No defensive posturing, no attempts to flee. They're just waiting." Trell dismissed this with a wave of his upper limb. They recognize their inferiority. It is the natural order. The science officer hesitated. "Perhaps. But I've detected unusual energy signatures emanating from small objects they've deployed around our fleet perimeter." "Scanning devices," Trell said confidently. "They wish to study superior technology before their inevitable surrender." On Earth, the Unified Council watched the live feed from Admiral Ross's flagship. "Package is in position," Council Chair Martinez announced. "All colony worlds have been notified to activate their shields at the designated time." General Thompson, the grizzled head of Earth Defense, leaned forward. "The Valkyrie think they're dealing with primitives who've barely left their home system. They have no idea what humanity really is." President Wilson nodded gravely. "Let's hope this demonstration convinces them to reconsider." On the bridge of his ship, Admiral Ross received the confirmation code. "All units prepare for Operation Thunderclap." T-minus 60 seconds. Around him, his crew worked with practiced efficiency. There was no fear, only grim determination. Ross opened a channel to the Valkyrie flagship. "Hi, Commander Trell. I bring a message from Earth's Unified Council." The alien appeared on screen, mandibles twitching with impatience. "Your time has not yet expired, human. Have you decided to submit?" "No," Ross said simply. "We've decided to issue a warning." Trell's 4 eyes blinked in sequence. A gesture the humans had learned indicated amusement. "A warning? You warn the Valkyrie Empire?" "Yes, a single warning, Rum." Before Trell could respond, Ross cut the transmission and gave the order. "Execute." The scanning devices the Valkyrie had dismissed were actually quantum-linked gravitational disruptors, technology Earth had discovered not through their own research, but from a derelict alien vessel found buried beneath the Antarctic ice sheet a decade before achieving FTL travel. The disruptors activated simultaneously, creating a cascading field that selectively targeted the Valkyrie ship's drive systems. The effect was immediate and devastating. Throughout the Valkyrie fleet, artificial gravity failed, propulsion systems overloaded, shields collapsed, but the humans weren't finished. From hidden positions throughout the asteroid belt, Earth's true fleet emerged. Not the handful of modest vessels the Valkyrie had detected, but hundreds of ships armed with weapons reverse-engineered from the Antarctic find. All vessels fire at will, Ross commanded. Beams of concentrated energy lanced through space, carving through the now defenseless Valkyrie ships. Precision strikes targeted weapon systems and engines, deliberately avoiding life support and crew quarters where possible. Within minutes, the mighty Valkyrie fleet was crippled, their ships drifting helplessly in space. Ross opened a channel to Trell's vessel. High Commander, this was a demonstration, not an extermination. Your ships are disabled, not destroyed. Your crews are mostly alive. This is mercy, something your empire appears unfamiliar with. Trell's face appeared on screen, his composure shattered. How? You are primitives. No, Ross corrected. We are humans. We spent thousands of years fighting each other before we found peace. We've developed warfare to an art form, and we found technology you clearly don't understand yet. He leaned forward. Here are our terms. The Valkyrie Empire will withdraw from human space immediately. You will never again threaten Earth or its colonies. In return, we'll allow your damaged ships to limp home with a message. The next time you encounter humans, bring friendship or bring nothing at all. Ross's expression hardened. Because if you bring war again, we won't stop at disabling your ships. We'll end your empire. Trell stared in silence, finally comprehending the magnitude of his miscalculation. Do we understand each other, High Commander? The alien slowly nodded. We understand. Good, Ross said. Now run along home and tell your leaders. Earth doesn't pay tribute. Earth doesn't surrender. And Earth never, ever bluffs. As the Valkyrie limped away from the battlefield, humanity's message echoed across the stars. Underestimate us at your peril.